going to show you 3 different ways to hide secret messages inside candles. In this video, we are testing which of the 3 methods actually work best. This first method is one I feel the most confident about. We are going to write secret messages on construction paper because it absorbs the wax really well, which makes it a lot less flammable. Remember, with all these methods, use with caution. Never leave candles unattended when they are lit. The construction paper method. I actually really like this method because I can easily put it in my printer and then print out my messages. I cut it, I put it in the candle, and it's that easy. I pre-made some labels so it's easier to cut and place inside my candles. As a thank you to my subscribers, you can grab this printable for free. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's not too late to join the fun. Hit the subscribe button and get your free printable in the description below. It has all these pre-made templates, but there's also spots that you can write whatever you like and personalize your message. These are all measured to fit tea light candles. Construction paper is a little bit bigger than printing paper, so I did have to cut my construction paper before putting it in my printer. If you want to make your own design, tea light candles are usually 1.5 inches wide. We're going to carefully take out the wax out of this container and just hold on to the wick. Don't hold it on too tight because you can just rip it out. And if that sticky bottom is a little stubborn, I just kind of tap it a little bit, wiggle it out. There you go. Part of the free printables are cards you can print out and attach your candles to. You can either put them here, maybe put a dab of hot glue or tape right there. Or what I love to do is tape a matchstick on these and then include it with your candles. I love making printables like this for my subscribers, so if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and find free printables in the description below. The second method is a popular one because it seems to be the most dramatic. Instead of writing your messages on paper, we are using alphabet beads. This is still beginner friendly and pretty easy to do. There are just a few tips for this method that I will share with you because I don't want you to end up like me with candle wax on your face, your hair, and everywhere. Definitely learn from my mistakes. For this beaded method, I am going to test it in 2 different ways. For the first one, I will be making a new candle using melted wax. This is super easy to do. Doing this will allow me to have more customization on how deep or high I want to place my beads. For the second candle, I am going to be adding the alphabet beads on top of the candle, then pouring a thin layer of melted wax on top. Let's see which one works better. To make new candles, this is my favorite way to do it. You're going to grab some prayer candles. I love using these because they are very easy to melt. I grabbed some white ones, red, and pink candles. To melt these candles, we are going to place these in the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Once it is melted, very carefully take them out. Use some oven mitts or pot holders. I'm using 2 here. I have 2 more that I'm going to go and get one at a time just to be safe. And another one.
Another one.
Okay, one last one. These were in the candle section. They are made out of glass and these are my favorite ones. This one kind of gives like a little bit of an anthro feel without the anthro prices. You know those candles they sell? Voluspa? No.
Voluspa? Voluspa? Perfect! Oh my god!
Voluspa. I'm guilty of it. I do own some of them, but this does give a Voluspa vibe. I have candle wicks here. We are going to use a hot glue gun to hot glue the bottom of the wick to our containers. Funny story, this is actually from a neighbor of mine who was just cleaning out her closet and she had leftover candle wicks she just did not want anymore. I'm always the first to grab any free craft materials. You just never know when you need them, right? It has turned green. I like how it has like a little glue catcher there. Just a tiny bit. You can probably do a lot less than that. Okay, you're gonna hold it down here. This happened to come in that pack I had, but you can simply put like 2 popsicle sticks or 2 pencils even, just on each side of the wick to make sure it stays. Whoops. Okay, be careful when doing this. I'm gonna let this harden for a bit and then add my secret message. The red wax kind of gives this candle like a purplish iridescent type of look. It's kind of cool. Uh-oh. While the red wax hardened, I noticed that there were a lot of bubbles on the surface of the candle. So I checked online and it says if your candle making and you're pouring your wax and there's bubbles on top, which that happened to me just now, to use a heat gun or blow dryer to take the bubbles out. So I will be doing just that. I got my blow dryer. Apparently, you just blow dry the air bubbles out. I think it's working. This is what happened. Some of the wax did splatter, but it did take a lot of the bubbles away. So it does work, but I do see why a heat gun would work a lot better. From my experiences, heat guns have a little more control, while blow dryers just like blows everywhere. I don't know. That's my interpretation. Oh my gosh. You guys, do you see this? Look at that now. It looks like a Halloween candle. Oh my goodness. You see this? This right here? Yep. Don't use a blow dryer. Get a heat gun for this. I don't know. Maybe I was aggressive. Maybe my blow dryer is aggressive. I don't know. Get a heat gun. Like it splashed everywhere. Like everywhere. See? Don't recommend this. Oh my gosh. It's all over this. Oh gosh. I'm going to be cleaning this. Look at that. I don't want to clean this, but I need to. This was not on my agenda. To be continued. All right, we are back. I ordered a heat gun after yesterday's debacle of using a blow dryer to try to fix one of the candles. Wax was everywhere. It's just experimenting. You just don't know until you try it. Before you do this method of a secret hidden message with alphabet beads, my best advice is to know what message you will be putting in your candle, because you kind of have to work a little fast when working with candle wax. So I want to write, "Hey, hot stuff," hoping that's kind of punny. Get it? Like hot stuff. We'll see. We'll see if my husband thinks it's funny. Okay. Wish me luck. I hope this works way better than the blow dryer. Okay. I am going to heat this up with the blow dryer for a little bit just to get it a little liquidy so the beads will adhere to the top more. So now I'm gonna work a little bit fast. Let's now try the second candle using the beaded method for our secret message. Hopefully it won't be as messy. We have these Anthropologie dupes that I found at Dollar Tree. They're in a metal tin and I think they're just so adorable. You could definitely reuse the tin after you're done. I had an idea to put a secret message on top of the candle, like beads on top. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to write inside of these. Maybe something simple like "love you." Part of me just wants to use my hands. You can definitely leave it as is with the bead here, but since I have melted wax next to me, I just want to cover it up and make it a true secret hidden message. Once it dries, it becomes white, so it'll cover the letters, and I am spilling everywhere. Be careful of filling this up because you don't want to fill it up too much where it covers the wick. The final method will be writing our secret messages on tissue paper. We are going to use tissue paper you would use in the gift wrapping aisle. I'm going to put the message in this beautiful fluted/reeded candle. Since the message will be on the bottom, I will be measuring the bottom of the candle. Like the first method, construction paper and tissue paper are more porous, so the candle wax soaks in easier. Regular paper tends to resist wax. The paper can curl weirdly and show burn marks more easily. Then, punch a little hole in the middle so your candle wick can go through. I'm not sure why I didn't do this, but I think it's best if you put your note at the bottom of the candle. Because I put my tissue paper in the middle of the candle, the tissue paper slowly charred on the way down. Fill in your candle with melted wax. Writing on tissue paper gives your secret message a vintage and handwritten feel. Which secret message candle method was your favorite? Was it using construction paper, beads, or tissue paper? I hope this video encourages you to do something unique with your candles. and that you see how easy it is to make these secret message candles. In every video, my hope is that at the end, you can say, I can make that too, because I know you can. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for the next easy, budget-friendly project. See you in the next one.